All right. Fabulous. How are you guys? Hi, Sisi.
Hello, hello.
How are you? Let me just change my positioning here. I felt I was a little getting too close to the camera. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Perfect.
I can
I'll
hear
be
you. Perfect.
I'll be screaming from here. All right, everyone. Fabulous. Good evening and welcome to Buland Hosle. Hi, Aarti. We've got fantastic people in the house. We've got a lot of people from our own tribe who've come in, and we already have our guest today. And I just want to say hello to, I have Padmalya, I have Praneet, I have Preeti, I have Aarti. Hi, Aarti. I have Ritvik, lots of people. So I have Hina. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Buland Hosle, episode number 1. So today I'm here with my soul sisters. As you can see, I've got M and I've got CC. Hi.
Hi.
Great. So since we are going to be jumping in right now, I'm going to hand over the microphone to my bestie, Cece.
Hello, people. So I have Amar over here, who is Sarina, as we all know, and she's from a Punjabi from Delhi. And she has worked with a lot of companies like Gap, JCPenney, Cold Water, Creed, ASOS, Walmart, and many more. So she took a break and then she went on to adding feathers to her cap, like being an image coach. I think that's when she realized she was not feeling good, very low, not confident enough. She has been trained by world's leading trainers. So she went on taking many coaching classes with many great known trainers over the world. And then she was she also have trained over 300 people, and she's on the path of becoming India's leading life coach, helping women inside out and outside in. On to you, Amar.
Oh, thank you. All right, that was my introduction, guys. I am Amar in our AAA, and I'm going to be introducing my next A, who is Akbar. Okay, she's nothing like an Akbar, but she is our Akbar. Her name is M. She's Meena. She's coming all the way from Mumbai. She's got 3 kids. Does she look like a mom of 3 kids? She's got 3 kids, okay? 18, 14, and a 1.5-year-old retriever. Beautiful. Naila. I really love her. Every time I think the Naila takes over the screen presence of M, we forget about M. So this is M. She's been in the financial sector, in the corporate sector for the past 22 years. And let me tell you, she's somebody who completely believes in the fact that you need to be happy at ground reality in your life. So if you're not somebody who's happy, you cannot function. And trust me, throughout this live, you will notice she's going to be the one who's going to be laughing the most. Okay. So if you have her as a coach, you need to be really enjoying your sessions. She is on the path of becoming India's leading happiness and money coach, and let me tell you, she wants to transform 1 million women. So all the women in the house, you guys have to make sure that you are in touch with our beautiful Akbar all the way from Bombay.
Thank you so much, Farina. That was wonderful. Actually, people in my office now, whenever I laugh, they say, "Arey chudail, chudail aa gayi." They say chudail aa gayi. But that is because I feel a smile is very infectious and it actually foods of people. So that was a wonderful, warm introduction. Thank you so much. So now I move to Anthony. We all know who is Anthony. Anthony is our Chanchal, and we lovingly call her Cece. Yeah, so Cece is from Kerala. She's married and she's blessed with again 3 wonderful kids. Christian, 13, Gabby. I will call her Gabby because I think I love that name. She's 8, and a beautiful little puppy. And Cece has been working as software quality analyst for the last 14 years. She's also a data scientist. Her life has been a biggest teacher that has taught her how to be compassionate and how to love all human beings. I think the most important women who had their own struggles. And CC wants to be India's leading transformational and happiness mindset coach, where she wants to help each and every woman to of very strong, empowered women. Yeah, CC, love, power, blessings to you. I'm sure that's going to happen because you are such a fantastic soul and a pure heart. Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
now over
Thank
to you,
you.
CC.
So I'm not wasting more time here. I'm going to introduce
Yes,
our
thank you.
beautiful.
I was just going to say the same thing, Cece. Don't waste any more time. Let's get on it because I'm super excited about this.
I am very excited because I have a biggest reason because I did two courses with Pooja, and my big sister was Shweta Maheshwari, and we are introducing her through this today, and I'm so happy about that. And my big sister was with me. Shweta was with me every day and night, I should say. I had something. She could look at me and feel how I feel and what was wrong with me. Hi, Shweta. Hi.
Hi,
Yeah.
Shweta.
Hello.
Hi.
So let me say a few words about Shweta. So she is our leading coach, life coach, and she is a life design. She has a life design and happiness coaching going on, and she's a founder of Redesign Your Life. Okay, and then she is a president of WB State for WICCI and a parent volunteer of AFS. She's a pet lover like me and mom of two wonderful kids. And above all, she's an entrepreneur. Yeah. So, on to you, Anne.
Thank you, Chantal, for that lovely introduction.
Fantastic. I want
I
to
love
add
you,
one
love
line.
you.
I want to add one line about Shweta. I think in one of our breakout rooms, I had the privilege to have her as a big sister, and she was like there saying this is the way how it has to be done. She came up with solutions wherever we were stuck. She beautifully, in life there are always solutions and options, but someone has to tell you, these are the options, and they are so simple. So, Shweta, I was fidoed on you at that very moment. I said, she's a fantastic coach. This is the way I would want to be as a coach. So lovely.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for taking out time to be here with us. So, let's start. Yeah, I'm coming up with the first question. Actually, whenever I meet any life coach, this has been my standard question. I ask them, so how exactly your journey has been all these years? So if you can just share on that, please.
Yeah. First, I would like to start that you team Buland Hosle for having me here on your first episode. Thank you so much, Sarina, Chanchal, and Meena means a lot to me. And as far as my journey has been, very good question, Meena, because generally people do not ask how your journey has been. They straight away ask, so what is a life coach and all of that. See, my journey has been pretty smooth, and I'm grateful to God. This journey has involved actually a lot of learnings, and I have seen my own self-development. I have seen myself evolve. There's a lot of personal growth involved here. And in this journey, I could actually connect with amazing people. I have made soul connections here. I have cherished every moment of living my dream. And when you're in alignment with your life purpose, you're actually just living your dream every moment. I am blessed with a wonderful mentor and this amazing, amazing tribe. I just cherish them. So that's been my journey. But nevertheless, let me let you know that the concept of coaching is yet to be common among people. I was on that side of fence, I can tell you, when till recently I did not know what life coaching meant. When there was a time when I just hit the rock bottom in life myself. I have been through coaching sessions myself. I am a certified life coach now, and I know how it is to feel and to be on the other side of fence, where your life is more fulfilling, happiness is there all around, and you have a purpose in life to live up, to get up to every day. And I would like to take it as a moral responsibility and a duty to spread the awareness among people, that you're not alone. You don't have to suffer. You're not alone on this journey. We as life coaches can handhold you and bring you from this side of the fence to the other side of fence, and you can also live a life which is more fulfilling.
Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely fabulous. I think people are realizing the importance, but that's been slow. Yeah. So, Serena, you want to ask your questions? Any question that you have, Serena?
Yes. Yes, please. Thank you for that. That actually makes a lot of sense. And first question, and second question is going to be very similar because I want to ask you what's the difference between life coaching and therapy?
So, good one. Because yes, there is this confusion as to, what are you doing different from a counselor or a therapist? So good question there. So I feel a counselor, therapist, and a coach, they all do their job. They have different positions. Nobody can substitute the work of the other. And whenever people ask me
Right.
this question, I always give them an example of a metaphor, the hole and the mountain, because it becomes very clear for them as to what kind of help they need, and they can make a better choice. Now, when I say a hole, actually here the person is, somewhere hitting the rock bottom in their life in a very low phase. Actually, maybe you can say they are struggling or suffering with anxiety, depression, toxic relationships, some intense emotions are going on. Maybe they are suffering from self doubt, a very low self esteem. So that is the when they are in the hole. And here they're not enough of taking any decisions on their own because they're not emotionally strong enough. And that's the time when, a compassionate support of a therapist is needed to bring that person out from the hole, heal them, help them grow, and bring them on the surface. That's on the ground. So when I say hole, you need the help of a therapist. But when I say mountain, here the person is ready to bring changes in life, ready to bring changes in order to, go towards achieving the goals. Here, the person does not require an emotional support. Here, the coach comes into the picture because the coach can bring, the clarity. So here, how your mountain is looking like, what are the steps you'll be taking, what is your action plan, and how you will be towards achieving your goals step by step, day by day. But here, the coach is giving you that support, that motivation, that accountability partner role a coach is playing. And you can understand whether you're in a hole or you're ready to climb a mountain. Decision whether you want a therapist, a counselor, or you want a coach in your life.
So basically, Shweta, people who will go for life coaching are the ones who are already there. They want, I mean, they are in that zone where they want their self improvement. They know that they want to be the best version, but they don't know whom to contact and what to do, what steps to be taken. Correct?
They need that support. I'm not saying they do not. They need the support. They need that little push. They need, realize plan. And this is how you'll be taking your baby steps. And this is your mountain, which is so very clear now, and therefore you can climb it.
Yeah. So basically, focusing on the present and chalking out the roadmap for the coming.
Yeah. Because see, counselors will help you bring you out from the trauma that you had in the past. Whereas coaches are more like, future focused. They are more like, result oriented. So that's the difference, dear.
Wow.
Beautifully, I think beautifully,
Yeah.
very beautifully you have
Differentiated. Yeah.
example.
Yes. So
Lovely, thank you.
I have a question based on this again. You were saying like people come to you and you give them the idea of the clarity and their what their full potential is. But there are also people. These people are like they completely surrendering to you. But there are also people who will not be surrendering, but they'll be like, I know it all. What are you doing? What can you do more to me? how do you handle those kind of people when they say, I know it all, whatever you're saying, I know it all? So how do you handle those kind of people?
Chanchal, good one actually. See, all of us have met such people who have that know-it-all attitude. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I take it in two ways. You know, one, uh, yes, definitely there could be a person who really knows it all. You know, with giving due respect to such a person. In fact, I feel I am blessed to be in the company of such a person because I get to learn a lot more from their expertise, right? So this is one way of looking at it. Now, second way, as a life coach, we do not judge people. There is no scope of judgment here. When they pretend that they know it all, I can only see the insecurities in their eyes. I can see that they're trying to hide the fact that they have, very low self-esteem or maybe a zero self-worth. They fear the rejection so much of their, or maybe they have faced the failure so much in life that now they just want to cover it up and hide it. So these are the people who actually require more of our attention and more of our love, and maybe more of, our nurturing is required to such people. So know it all, two categories. One, maybe they really know it all, so salute to them. And I feel that, okay, let me also learn from you. But if not, I know that I require to give more love to such people.
Okay.
So you have seen them changing once your approach is more towards.
Yes, because what happens, Meena, you are holding that safe space as a life coach. You're holding that sacred space for such persons, where after few conversations, they open up. They open up with all their inner fears, the things that were disturbing them, and they talk to you freely and they admit. It takes time, but they do admit that, yes, I was going through this, and maybe I was fearing that rejection and people laughing at me so much that I pretended that yes, I know it all. It takes time, but we need to have the patience with them because we know now that they need more attention.
I want to ask on this same topic. When I'm going to go back to my question was, when we're talking about who needs a life coach, if I actually have to look at it, that there can be a possibility if somebody comes up to me and says, yeah, but I know it all. That's like almost like 99.9% of the population. It's like, so do you feel 99.9% of the population needs a life coach?
Sarina, tell me, dear, who does not need a life coach? Who does not? When you're benefiting out of a person who is like, a personal trainer to your mind, who's your
Exactly.
supportive friend, who is, such a trustworthy person, who's your biggest cheerleader, who's holding that space for you where you can just open up and that person is not going to judge you. Who is the person who's trying to, put that mirror in front of you and show you that these were the obstacles, these were the belief systems which were just limiting you and not allowing you to go forward in life. And I am there to help you with the kind of action plan that you need, because my sole purpose is your development and you attaining your goals, all rolled into one, when you're getting such a person who does not need a life coach. I feel, we as women especially, we are spending a fortune to look good on the outside, presentable, look very good on the outside.
So true.
And deep inside, we are all falling apart.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's high time that we are aware that we need to invest on our inside.
Yes.
Because more the awareness, more the choices, better choices you can make and better results you can get in life. So tell me, who does not require a life coach?
Thank you. And this is a shout out to everyone who is present here and who's going to watch this. This is for all of you. This was specifically designed so that I want all of you guys to start thinking. And thank God we have somebody like Shweta, because we really need all of you to also start understanding. It all starts with awareness, right? Another, you got 4 people over here on the screen. What else do you want?
Absolutely. And one line to this, like I tell people, since as a financial coach, like all these years I've been in the finance sector, I said, how much money do you spend on your dinners? How much money do you spend with your friends? How much money do you spend on your clothes? How much money do you spend on the parlor? But what about investing in being the best version? We all want iPhone this version, MacBook this version. The versions are there for the devices. What about the version that we are into? Yeah. So
True.
So well explained. I think everyone needs it because end of the day, that's the way how people evolve and be a better person and soul.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, when one more thing, when Meena says everyone needs it, I would say even coaches, life coaches will need coaches to coach them
Absolutely. That's
in different.
we have sisters. So, to everyone who have joined, we have our big sisters who is there. Whenever we are
Yeah.
stuck, we go to them.
Yes.
Because there's so much of learning that's there in life, someone whom you can refer
Yes.
back to.
Yes.
Actually, see, the learning, the growing should never stop in life. And we as coaches, we have our own community, whenever we feel rocked down, we know whom we can contact to and who can pep us up immediately. So, and see, we are human, we have emotions, right? We have low days, we have high days, but at least now being a coach, we know how to come back out of that mood quickly. Whereas the people who have not experienced, being a coach or have had sessions with the coach, they take a little more time. And that is what just I want to communicate to them, that you don't have to suffer alone, dear. There is a life which is more fulfilling and more uplifting. And you can we are there here to hold your hand and to bring you this side. So experience the life coach and you yourself will get to know how transformational it is.
Yes.
Brilliant.
So one more thing.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, sis,
So
please.
just Sweta, just remind everyone, like life coaches also will have their bad days as well. It's like, once you are a life coach, it's not going to be like there are only good days for
Hunky
you.
dory.
So you want to have some words on that. I have people coming to me and saying, "Oh, now you're going to have a happy day," and then you are not supposed. You are a life coach. You are not supposed to behave this way. See, I am growing, and I can say that I will still have days, but I will not be that bad as I was before. So, your words, please.
Chanchal, we are life coaches for lifetime now, that's for sure. But life coach is a part of us. It's
Yes.
not the entire us. It's a part of us. Okay. And we are into the service industry with the mindset to help ourselves and others also. This does not mean we are not going to feel sad and low and depressed at times. Let's admit that we all have these emotions. Now, the only difference is that we can come out of it a little more quickly
Yeah.
rather than those who have not had the experience of being with a coach. That's the only difference. We know how to fix ourselves quickly. We know how to connect and cut off.
Yeah.
That's easier for us. But for the persons who, this ability, this is a special ability that we've learned as coaches. But does not mean we are getting disconnected from being human. We are humans first, coaches later. So we all have our days.
Yes.
Nicely said.
Thank you.
Wonderful. I will just add one line. When I told my colleagues and all and my friends, I said I spent lakhs and lakhs, to be the best version of myself. They said, "Oh, do you really need to spend that kind of money?" I said, "What I can achieve today, I don't want to achieve after 10 years. Yeah, I want to achieve it today in the coming few years, and anything of quality, definitely. See, energy exchange has to happen. So this concept, okay, you have to spend lakhs of rupees to be the best version of yourself. And I have seen the transformation, being with the coaches. Completely agree with you. Perfect. Great.
Like I just told earlier, right? You're spending a fortune to look good from outside. Why not
Yes.
now spend little bit to look good from inside? Yeah.
Not just that. All the gadgets, all the cars, all the hi-fi clothes, or the brands that you're using, your house that you want to build a big house. Everything gives you some kind of satisfaction, some kind of happiness, some kind of the feeling that you are someone
Fulfilled.
great. Yeah, fulfill. Yes. So that's also, a transformation. Maybe you're from here to this level, but people don't take care is like on their self. Where are they going? They don't look inside themselves. So I think you will have that blessing if you have a coach with you, and they will help you, open the window and look inside yourself and see where you are. And also, once you fix yourself, you will see everything coming to you easily rather than making struggles. So yeah, I wanted to say this to all who are there in this room, because I in my office, if I go to my office and people like, what are you doing these days? We see this your Insta lives and stuff. What is happening? If I explain to them they will have a funny face. They'll make a funny face, laugh at us. And then, I just have to sit them down and ask them questions like these. Some are okay and surrender and listen to your questions, and they'll understand. So I wanted to know if you have faced something of this sort, like, your colleagues, your family, how was their response to your transformation?
See, I feel the results speak. You do not have to speak much, but your results speak for you. They have seen me in the past. They are seeing me today. They have seen my transformation. And now when they say what's changed in you, how the change has come, and then when I start talking about life coaching, they take it more seriously. So let your results speak for you first. Instead of you going out and explaining people, hey, come listen, I'm a life coach and I'll tell you all about it. I feel your transformation should speak itself.
Yeah.
Because the kind of work you're doing, the kind of impact and influence you're creating in this world today, people talk about it. They now, the ones who weren't taking me seriously earlier do take me seriously now, and they ask me, so tell me the solution for this. According to you, what's the advice? And I'm wondering how, because I never told them that I'm a life coach, and because I was doing everything for myself, my self-development, my growth, and automatically it start reflecting in everything that you do. And that's what I just believe, let your work speak.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Fabulous.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, do you have any clients who are very senior? Because see, when someone is very old and been in the system, have a lot of experience, they've seen life, they've seen the world, and they have. Do you have any such client where they're told, okay, what are you going to tell me different? I know almost everything. So, have you come across such experiences and client experiences?
Yes, Meena. Actually, I had done a webinar last year, which was for, all the women out there were senior citizens. And it was for a club that I had done, and all of them were senior citizens. And when they saw that the guest is this girl, ye kya bole? That kind of a thing. And when the Q&A part came, and when they started asking questions, and the attitude hits, that I am elder to you, I have seen life more than you, so what are you going to say different that we already do not know? So there's two way of taking it. One, I totally respect that, yes, they are elder to me, they have seen life definitely more than me, and so they know more about certain things. I totally respect that. But I also look at them with a different angle, that they, when they are giving this kind of an attitude or this kind of a taunt, that so what do you know extra that I do not know? I only see that a part of their life, they couldn't live a very fulfilling life somewhere. And that's where this question is coming. So what do you have to tell what we do not have? Somewhere, this generation has just been more of a people pleaser, and, loving others than themselves, and sacrificing things for others was the top priority for them, but not realizing that it has left them so irritated and frustrated, actually. So,
Thank you.
they actually admire this generation. Okay, they admire this generation because we have the this ability to connect, cut off. We have the ability to set boundaries quickly. We have the ability to, what we are thinking, what we desire, we kind of bring it on the table. So they want to connect to all of that, but then the seniority comes in the picture, and that's again, like I told you, our life coaching profession, our service industry is such, we need to have a lot of patience to such people, because I admire them. They have definitely a lot of experience, but they need our help. And it's a nice culmination, I feel. Their life experiences, our ideas together can work wonders. So when I started answering them, their perspective had changed. And it's just a matter of changing perspectives.
Yeah.
So,
Beautiful insight.
If you don't mind, actually, I had a similar experience today morning. I was doing a session, and I had somebody just have a very open conversation and a discussion over, the topics that I was talking. And immediately she felt the need to tell me her age and tell me that, oh my God, yes, how much can I learn now that, I'm over 60 XYZ. And, we're all learning at our own pace. And, she was trying to be subtle, yet also trying to give a very valid point. And it reached a point where she was also somewhere looking for a lot of hacks. And at the end of it, I had to tell her, I said, these are not hacks. These are not tips and tricks that I can tell you off Google and say, you know what, try this. Maybe your recipe will be different. I think it requires effort for you to invest in a mentor. She said, I have somebody, who are psychiatrists and psychologists. I said, and what do you do? She's like, I also ask them questions. I said, how many times do you ask them questions? Eventually, you do go back to them over and over again. I said, why don't you just direct that same energy into a coach? Invest in a coach who can actually help you break it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Right. So
True,
yeah,
true.
when I'm hearing you, it's like, yeah, it's like, tum kya bataoge bete? So it's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Nice, amazing.
But they're the ones actually who need us a lot. So yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Saina, do we like how much time you have, Shweta? Do we like based on the time available, we will check if anyone has questions, if anyone wants
Yes,
to ask.
yes. I do have 10 more minutes, dear. If there's any question, I would love to answer.
Great. So, Sarna, do we open it for people to
Yeah,
ask
yeah,
questions?
we'll open. Yeah, yeah. We
Yeah,
can
yeah.
open for any kind of questions that we have, and maybe at the top of our head, if we want to ask her anything, because honey, she's here, she's facilitating our beautiful episode number 1. All right, she'll always be our uno for our Buland Hosle. And yeah, let me just quickly see. Till then, do you have any questions? M, do you want to ask anything? CC, do you have anything that you want to quickly?
No, I just want to say something. It just came to my mind, like, Shweta was the one who told me to get introduced to Meena and Serena. And that's how I reached out to these two people and see where we are.
What?
Yes.
I didn't
I remember, yeah.
Is
Yes.
it?
Yeah, because Meena, you were saying like, that breakout room where you met Shweta. So soon after that, because she knew me from coaching mastery, and she said, okay, Chanchal, I think Meena is someone who will match your wavelength. I think you should contact her. And she has suggested few other names as well. And I have contacted all of them. And yes, all of them are good for, my same wavelength. And see where, how much from just a few days of coaching mastery, she understood me very deeply. And then, yeah, she is the main reason that our friendship is this way
Oh,
today.
so nice.
My God.
Can't believe
Yes.
Expert,
I remember
expert,
Chanchal.
hashtag expert. She's the expert. That's how she knows. In one meeting, she knows who do you need to connect to it,
Yeah.
connecting the dots and calling up saying, do this.
Yeah, I remember that, Chanchal.
So what
I
she said,
had
like
actually
soon
had a
after the
word with
breakout room.
Chanchal. Yeah, and I told her,
Yeah.
connect with Meena, connect with Serena. They're the kind of people, who will be matching your mindset and wavelength. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
remember the special connection I had with Serena when we were there together. Remember, Serena? And I remember Meena, recently when we met in Chennai, we had one exercise that we did together. It was so magical. Yeah. And Chanchal, you're my darling. You know that.
I know.
Yes, yes. That's also one of the reasons why we just had to get you on the first, because I think you hold a very special place in all our hearts, at very
Yes.
different wavelengths, very different, conversations we've had and the
Thank you.
connections we've made. And I think we will remember this and cherish this more. And I don't think we could have picked up anybody better for our first episode.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so much, Team Buland Hosle. Actually, I would like to give a message to everyone here and everyone who will be seeing the recording maybe later that, just remember one thing. All of us are, like deliberately planned and specifically gifted. And very lovingly, we are placed on this earth by the master craftsman himself. So let's not doubt ourselves. Let's not doubt our abilities. Go live your life of dreams and अपने हौसलों को बुलंद रखो and success is always going to be with you.
Thank you.
Oh my
That means a
God.
lot. Thank you.
That was amazing. So sweet, yeah, so sweet.
Great.
Acha, any last questions? Because I don't have any of my audience asking me. Any last question, M and CC, till we like anything
I
that you
think
have?
let's give 1 minute to the at least 30 seconds to the audience to think if they have any questions.
Big
Give
shout
an
out to the
opportunity.
audience. Big shout out to the audience, guys. If you have any questions, ask right now.
See, I don't
So,
have so many questions right now, but I would love to stay on live with her. I can just talk like for hours with Shweta.
amazing,
Thank you so much,
amazing.
dear. Thank you.
It's a feel good thing for me. My big sister. Yeah.
Thank you.
And she radiates a lot of love, like
Yes.
that I could, like, you can feel with some people, you always get that more source of love.
I have one question. Okay, I have one question. Shweta, tell me, how did you happen to come across or fall upon the concept of your niche specifications by constantly going through the journey of life coaching, or did you have an epiphany in the middle of your journey? What did you have? How did you land up at this particular niche that you have? And just tell us a little bit about that niche also.
So, Sarina, when you just have an introspection with yourself, just look deep inside. What was it that was troubling you the most? And therefore, you came to life coaching. You get your niche. Like for me, my niche is actually overthinking women with a sensitive heart. I help them to redesign their life.
My God,
so
amazing.
I had been one of them. I had been one of them. And believe me, when I'm saying that I was in a phase where I had hit the rock bottom, it was only because I was an overthinker. An overthinker to an extent that had kind of affected me mentally and physically. To get me out from that stage to today is how I want to help people forward. So when you just have an introspection in your own life, what was I? What was bothering me? And how have I, today, how have I evolved from that place to this place? You get your answer. That's how you get your niche. Because now I'm so confident in that topic that I can help women who are overthinkers with a sensitive heart.
Mind blown.
Great.
I can't believe it, because first time, Shweta, when I saw you in the breakout room, you came out so confident, so clear, and like, tuck, this is what it needs to be done. This is the perspective. So I just can't believe it. I can't believe the old version of Shweta.
Yeah, I have been actually telling this to Chanchal many a times that Chanchal, if you would have met me 2-3 years down the line, you would have met a different Shweta, and now you're meeting a different Shweta. So that's the transformation I'm talking about, and that's why I want the people out there that you are not alone. You can always take the help of a life coach and live a life which is actually one that you deserve. You're worthy of it. You deserve it. So don't suffer alone.
Amazing. My
Everyone
God.
needs it.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. Since we do not have any further questions, we would like to first thank you, darling, our dear darling sister. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you so much, Team Buland Hosle. My best wishes and blessings with all of you. Keep rocking, because this world actually, is falling short of their hosle, their, the determination, their willpower. They're falling short of that. And we, as, team and community of life coaches, need to make it strong, need to make it Buland. So Buland Hosle, keep rocking. My blessings and best wishes to all of you. Like how Amar Akbar Anthony movie was a huge hit. That is what I bless to all of you. May the series of this Buland Hosle never ends. And I come maybe to your 100th episode also.
Yes.
And have an even bigger conversation. And that is the kind of success I want for you guys. Love you all.
God, humble. Absolutely. Matlab, clean, bold, man. Everybody like tongue-tied now. So that was absolutely very, very humbling, and we cannot thank you enough. There are just no words, absolutely. I think you put it in such amazing format, and I think that's why you are the big sister. You've been there, you've done that, you know how to guide us as well, the new launch, the new generation, the new kids on the block. So beautiful. It was absolutely amazing. And I hope that everyone who has joined in has learned a little bit, gotten to know a little bit, has some kind of awareness. And definitely, I will be mentioning all the tags, all the comments, and everything that I have with her in respect to her and the AAA team, guys. Come on, in the description below. And before we go forward, if we don't have any questions, we will do our outro, if you don't mind. Shweta, if you have a couple of minutes, just bear with us, please.
Yeah, sure.
Great. Done. M, over to you.
Okay, fine. So we'll be coming twice a month, okay, every Wednesday from 6 to 7. That's the time. So one series is on coaches, and the second one is we'll be interviewing all the ordinary women who have done extraordinary things. Because I feel when you want to change in life, there are certain stories that you see. This person can do it. I can also do it, and that's what we want to bring to the table. So, yeah, Cece, you want to add something to it?
Yeah,
Anybody?
Sarina can take it though.
Okay, so yeah. So I'll pick it up from there. We basically what M is trying to say, we're actually going to be doing just that. We're putting in a lot of stories, and this is designed for the entire year, guys. We have everybody planned out, but there's a big shout out for all you people. You must get in touch with us. You must follow all of us. You must make sure that you also help us get those inspiring stories, because you know what, the world needs it. They always need to be inspired. And let's start.
Absolutely. So then we'll sign off then with our.
Cece, all good?
Yeah.
Ready? All right.
Ready,
So,
yes.
all right. So before we say goodbye, thank you all for joining in, and please bear with us as we do our filmy
Yeah.
character outro music. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
की भावना है सुनो की भावना है सुनो सुर पे मत जाओ
Exactly.
भावना है सुनो सुर पे मत जाओ
ठीक है?
Yeah.
All right.
So
So
we'll
we'll
do
go
it.
in 3, 2, 1. अनहोनी को होनी कर दे, होनी को अनहोनी,
अनहोनी
अनहोनी को होनी कर दे, होनी को अनहोनी।
अनहोनी
एक जगह जब जमा हो तीनों, अमर, अकबर, एंथनी, अमर, अकबर, एंथनी।
Wow, that was lovely. That was lovely. God
And
bless you all, dear.
Thank you. So this was
Love you
amazing.
so
Thank you,
much.
everyone. We're going to say a good shout out to everyone. Good night. Have an amazing evening and enjoy. We will see you next time. The posters will be out
Love you
soon.
people. Bye.
Take care. Ta-da.